All right, shalom, shalom. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem A.K.A. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Double honors to Elder Lionz Den Camp, Elder Harwan. All right. And shalom, shalom. To all the Akim out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity, week in, week out, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem A.K.A. Making this video right here. And this is going to be talking about these squatter laws. Let me this is en route. It's en route to camp, but I wanted to make this video here. So yeah, right now there's this legislation that was just passed in Florida about squatters. Okay, about squatters not being able to take on residency or take up residency at a house or apartment, if somebody goes away. I mean, if you haven't been, paying attention to this in the news, just a brief update of what's it all about. I mean, it's been all over the news, so a lot of people have covered it, talked about it. It's not anything actually new. If you look at some of the stories, it's actually goes back a couple years, what this is all about, or where the latest talk of it is coming from. Is from a couple years back, and I guess it's somewhat come to a head, you might say, right? So now they're talking about it in the news as if it's something new, but it's not. All right. Go around this catch. But now Florida wants to enact some legislation of their own. Okay, Florida always willing to follow suit of what other states like New York and California have going on. Okay, always willing to take up the cause of other places. So I guess New York hasn't necessarily cracked down. Okay, they haven't necessarily cracked down. But right now they're in talks of it because certain disputings have come up. All right, Florida, Governor DeSantis has decided to put in legislation that's going to help with the squatter problem in Florida. The issue, okay, is that the Most High has a controversy with these people, man. All right? He has a controversy with these damn devils. And this squatter situation is linked to that controversy, man. All right? The squatter situation is linked to that controversy because this place, America, is full of damn hypocrisy, man. Okay? Now, I don't know if this will get, catch that flag for the damn, for the, disinfo. All right? They probably will. But the bottom line is that the Most High has a controversy with these damn devils, man, for a lot of their hypocrisy. Okay? So let me get this scripture real quick. This is Habakkuk Habakkuk 2:9 says, "Woe unto them that covet an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high." Okay, that's Habakkuk 2:9. All right. If you go to other versions of this, right? That's the KJV. But if you go into the NIV, all right, in other translations, it says, "Woe unto him, woe unto the city gotten unjustly." Let me, matter of fact, let me go to that real quick, man. All right, so I can read it out properly. Salaki. Like I said, it's en route, so. We're gonna get this right though, man, because like I said, this is straight up hypocrisy, man. Straight up hypocrisy. All right. This is this is the NIV. It says, "Woe unto him who builds his house by unjust gain, setting his nest on high to escape the clutches of ruin." Okay? Unjust gain, man. So that's that's America. That's all right. America, A.K.A. Babylon the Great, man. This whole place was built by unjust gain, man. Now we know that it was all set in motion. How this city, how America, what they call a nation, okay, a country. All right, it's a great city. We know that it was, all builded and set in motion by the Most High Yahweh. All right, by Hashem Yahushai, just like everything. But that doesn't negate the fact that these people are unjust, man. All right, and they got this place builded by the unjust gains. As it just said in the scripts, or at least the NIV. All right, and the King James Version talks about covetousness. All right, what's that? Taking something, all right, from another, all right, through force. Okay, or actually, it means to look upon something, to take it by force. All right. Unlawfully, unjustly. Okay. So the wording and everything matches up. Okay, with what's being said in the KJV. All right, just says it in somewhat of a different way. But that's this place, man. All right, and that word "woe," okay, means destruction, means evil. Okay, so evil upon this place and evil upon them that did those things to gain this, to get this place built. All right, in such a way, man. Straight hypocrisy to now want to enact certain laws and legislation that say, hey, you can't take up this place unjustly. All right, you can't take up residence in this home or this apartment that belongs to someone else. Okay. Unjustly, unlawfully, when you yourselves, okay, you damn devils, still do it today, and your ancestors, okay, you don't have to go back very far, all right, your great grands did this very same thing here in America today, okay, or here in what's called America today. All right. At one point, it was divided. It's called the colonies. All right. Went through several changes. All right. Certain names and places have changed based on borders and all this other nonsense. But the bottom line is that this place was gotten unjustly, man. All right. Ill-gotten gain. And now you damn devils have the unmitigated gall to sit down amongst yourselves and all manner of pride to sign some damn legislation talking about squatters, when your whole damn setup is based on squatting. Well, if I squat my fat swine self down on a place long enough and tell enough people that it's mine, well, eventually that'll make it true. Hell no. Okay? See, some people might have forgotten. All right? The majority of people have not. And you can bet that the Most High has not forgotten. All right? What you did to get this place, man. All right? It has not been forgotten. So, but you know, we have to understand what this is really about too. Now, again, the Most High is bringing all these things about, okay? Putting the pieces, putting the chess pieces in the proper places, setting up the board, okay? Getting everything ready so that ultimately this place can be brought to ruin and destruction. Okay, so these people are heaping coal upon their own heads, but let's look at what this really is about. So you have to understand that as these cities, as these different cities and states make the tent cities unlawful, that you can't have a tent city anymore. All right. They've told everybody pack up your tents. You can't sleep on sidewalks. You can't have tent cities, along major roads. You can't have them at all. Really, forcing people to pick up and remove themselves by force. All right, at gunpoint, I'm sure. In many situations, many scenarios. So they're making tent cities unlawful. They're making it unlawful to sleep in your car. Okay, that's happened. That's happened here in Florida. Okay, it's unlawful to sleep in your vehicle. Okay. Well, what's that going to do? That's going to cause more and more people to resort to squatting. If I can't be homeless, then I have to find a home. Okay? If I can't be homeless, then I have to find a home. And if I can't afford a home, then what's that going to cause? It's going to cause me to resort to squatting. You see how they did it? First, they made the tent cities unlawful. Okay? People said, all right, I know this person or that person has a vehicle. All right, well, shit, man. Or I got a little money coming in from Social Security. I can buy a hoop ride. I'll sleep in my car. Well, nah, can't do that either. So then what's the last resort? All right, well, I've been homeless for this long. All right. At least I had a tent, or at least I had a car. I guess it's back to a brick and mortar facility. Nope, not possible. Not possible. If you can't afford it, okay. If you can't afford it, you're damn sure not going to stay here for free. Okay, so that's what this is really about, man. You force people out of the tents, you force people out of the cars, and then you force them into a situation where they have to have a home. So they're going to resort to squatting. And of course, you make that unlawful, right? Because at first there were some protections in squatting, right? Ironically, there were some protections in squatting. Not much, but a little bit, okay? But not anymore. So they make it unlawful, and people will have nowhere to turn but to take up residence. Okay, and sometimes that could, be by force. I mean, hey, it's going to be sedition among men, all right? Like it talks about in 2nd Ezra. All right, there's going to be sedition among men, and you know, push come to shove, there will be some violence that takes place. Hey, listen, there was in New York, there was some violence that took place over this, over these squatting scenarios. Okay, so it's going to come to violence. It's going to come to blows. All right, and ultimately, it's going to end up with people being arrested. All right, and put in these, re-education camps. Okay, with a concentrated volume of a mass amount of people. All right, put into a FEMA re-education facility. Okay, because there's going to be way too many people to house in a traditional prison, man. You got to understand that there's a homeless problem here in the so-called United States, man. All right, there's a homeless problem, and so you can't have this amount of people. Can't have this amount of people in a damn traditional prison. So then what? So then they have to take up. Let's see. Right here. All right, slide. So then you have to, you have to put them in another facility. All right. But I'm gonna have to break this down into two videos, so I can get some more scriptures on this. All right. So now I'm gonna say shalom.